Good morning. Today I'm going to show you a trick of how to exchange the rows or columns of values in Excel. Maybe there's some built-in method with it, but at least as far as I know, I don't know that method. So I use some external program to do that, and it's really amazing. Although it's a bit complicated. First of all, I show you a program called Vim. It is a very good editor. You can exchange rows very easily. Now the second and the first row are interchanged. So it's just like magic, And this concept can it be applied to Excel as well? Let me try to do this. For example, I want to change this value with that one very quick. Without using some external program, it would be very difficult to do that, isn't it? You have to cut this value and move this value somewhere and then replace it and replace back. It's very complicated. But for me, now it's very easy. I just put one keystroke. I bind this command with keystroke F8. I just put F8, and immediately it interchanges. Okay. For example, I want to change the two values. Then I have a binding of F9. I gotta change them immediately. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, sorry for this one. Because it's made it the command binding, so I still have to remember that. So the two is exchanged now. Okay. If I want to interchange the two lines, I just put F9. Then these two lines are interchanged now. How about this one? Also possible. Okay. How about the two columns? Then the two columns are exchanged immediately. How could I do that? And that little program is called Autohotkeys. It's simple because you don't need to write everything. All you have to do is go to Google search for how to get an Excel object. I got from this link, or you just Google this with the keyword Excel get. That will be enough. Okay. So I copy the whole code here. Then I write a little program on that exchange lines. That's my name that I use. Now I know how to create an object in Excel. So I just manipulate it, just like normal VBA. The active cell entire column I cut it and then insert in the next column or the next row. Okay. And for value, it's a bit more difficult, more complicated. You have to for different rows. You have to store it into the 10 value first. Okay, and then you for the destination cells value, you copy with the source value, and then the source value was replaced with the 10 value. It's a very simple trick for exchange of values in programming. So it's nothing special. So anyway, now I got two functions in the Autohotkey, and the key binding is up to you. It's an art rather than a science. For me, I bind it with F8 and F9, and so I have 4 combinations. I can exchange values with rows or columns, and lines with row or columns. All in all, that if you know a little bit of VBA and Autohotkey, that's not difficult. Otherwise, of course, that bit complicated. Seems to be more complicated. Okay, that's it. And now I'm quite happy because in my daily work, I am very often I have to do interchange with the neighboring Excel with the neighboring values very often. And now from today onwards, after the completion of this little program, I could do it very easily. Just press one keystroke, then I can change. Okay, anyway, I still need a little bit practice of the keystroke. But of course, one thing bad about Excel that you cannot undo it because it involves VBA. So you cannot undo. So that's a pro and con of using this method anyway. Okay, anyway, that's not a simple trick, but at least it shows you how to expand the capability and possibility in Excel. Rather than using too many kind of steps in moving values around joint. And so VBA and Autohotkeys are really some tools that can enhance the function Excel. Okay, thank you for listening.